All right, we're into a new week again. Uh, we're actually no longer camping, but I'm still recording it from where we were camping. So bear with me and the less formal attire, but I am awfully comfortable. So love me anyway, okay? Continuing our story, the son, the wayward son, the one we refer to as the prodigal son, but as I will share in some future messages, all three of the main characters in this story are prodigals, because the word prodigal means lavish, prodigious. The young son was a prodigious sinner. The older son was a prodigious legalist, and the father was a prodigious lover. But the son is on his way home now, rehearsing his story. I wonder how many times. I wonder how far away the far country was. He's had time to think about it all the way home, and he's just going over in his mind, Father, forgive me. I have sinned against heaven. I have sinned against you. Look, I'm not worthy to be called your son. I'm not asking to be called your son. I wonder if you would hire me as one of your servants. I promise that I will be faithful. I will work for you as long as I live. And he goes on and wondering if he's even going to be able to do this. But actually, I've come to realize that as the son is heading home, he's really not actually heading home. Home is unachievable. He's heading for shelter. He's heading for a room and board and protection because home is not achievable. So he's got this mindset, heart must be broken, and then he gets close to home, and that's where we see the father come back into the picture. Can you picture him? How many days has it been? I don't know. It's been some time. But he's been watching in the distance every day, hoping that someday he might see the silhouette of his son. And today he sees him. He sees he'll never mistake it for another. He knows that walk, although it looks a little broken, a little different this time. And he runs to meet him. Running was an unthinkable thing for a man of this stature. You didn't run as a man. He is earning the disrespect of all of his friends and family as he runs, particularly to greet this erring son. He's running perhaps also to save his son's life, because others in the village, in the community, might have stoned the son if they could have gotten to him first. But he runs to meet him, and as he sees him, the son breaks down in tears. Father, forgive me. I have sinned against heaven. I have sinned against you. I'm no longer worthy. And that's as far as he gets, because the father throws his arms around the neck of this son, not to strangle his neck, as we might think would be appropriate, but in love. This filthy, dirty neck, this stench-filled son, he embraces him with all of his heart, throws his arms around him, calls to the servant, quick, bring the robe, bring the best robe, and put it around him. Bring sandals to put on his feet, because the sandals show that he has a place there. Bring the ring. Bring everything. My son was lost and is found. My son was lost and is home again. Oh my, the rejoicing. It just almost brings me to tears just thinking about the graciousness, the love, the mercy that is not only unexpected, but unacceptable in the eyes of those who are watching. My friends, there are going to be people in the kingdom that many people today would look and say, that is disgusting. That is unacceptable. There is no way that person should be there. And as I share that with you, some of those people may be thinking of me that knew me before. So rejoice. The Father waits to throw his arms around you and to throw his robe around you. And we'll continue this story because it gets even better. In the meantime, rejoice. Your Father loves you and he welcomes you home no matter how far away you've been. God bless.